So how do we go about making one?
There's lots of ways you can do it. Of course, you can buy a worm farm, but you can also make your worm farm out of materials that you reuse. So this, an old broccoli box. Do you think it's still okay?
Yeah.
Do you think that's got a few years of life in it?
Yeah, a few years.
Is it going to break down?
No.
Exactly. So when we repurpose something and say, right, you lived a life as a broccoli box, now it's time to become a worm farm, it's pretty cool, right? We can make it live and breathe again. The first thing you need to do is make sure it can drain, because the liquids that come out of the food scraps and the worms will fill up and drown the worms. So the first step is to say, okay, I need to drill a hole in there and put a little bit of pipe, and that will let that liquid out. And the interesting thing about the liquid is that it's something that you can use on the garden, because it's like a little fertilizer that comes out, the worm juice. So we have to remember that we've got to get this so that the pipe sits right on the bottom and drains out. So if the box is about 2 of your fingers thick, so I want it in the middle, and I work it out there. So that's about there. And then just gently, we don't have to stab hard.
So you want to look and see if it's through? Okay, so...
Just turn it slightly.
Is it through? Yeah, it's through.
Bit of hose.
Pipe.
So now that you've got the pipe in, which is great, what we need to do is put in a little bit of a drainage layer. And for that, this stuff is like volcanic scoria, and that's recycled. Someone's taken that from a garden and just reused it. But you could use gravel or little pebbles. So take the hessian out, and now put a little layer, about 2 fingers, just enough to cover the pipe. So get most of it around the pipe, and then just a thin layer along the rest of it, so that it doesn't have to become really heavy with this. No, that's great, well done. So now get your first piece of hessian, the piece you just took out, and fold it under and just put it over the top. Now, what do you think that's doing?
Maybe like acting as a sort of sieve.
So what's that allow through?
Water. It's going to allow water, but it's not going to allow the big chunks.
That's right, exactly. So it's a filter. When we've got that pipe there, that allows air in to the gravel, and then that air can move through. So any air that's blowing outside can come in the tube and move up through the worm farm as well. Did you know that worms sleep?
No.
Well, I don't know if they do either, but they still have a bedroom that they chill out in.
Yeah.
Right?
Keep all the stuff in.
So this is called core fibre. This is made out of the fibre around coconuts. If you don't have any of that, you can use shredded paper mixed with some soil. But so we're going to put this down as a nice layer for their bedroom. So spread that over the top of your hessian. So think bedroom, think nice, luxurious place for the wormies to kick back at night and in the day. So as you put this out, think like a worm. You know, think what they like, what colours they like in their bedroom. They generally like brown. Paint the walls, paint the floor brown with core fibre. Yeah. All right, that's the bedroom complete.
Ta-da.
Ta-da. Show me your hands. Oh, hey, that one's you've just been doing the one glove thing. Ooh. Next layer, well, not layer, we can put some of this, which is some nice compost. So we can spread a bit of compost over the top of that. That's something for them to chew on.
It's like their food.
Yeah, it's their kitchen.
Pantry.
Pantry. Yeah, this is a wormy pantry. You can put a sign there, WP, worm pantry. So what do you think needs to go in now?
Worms.
The residents. We need someone to live in here. So what do you think? Shall we introduce the worms?
Yes.
Exhibit A. Container full of worms. Are you ready?
Yep.
Watch this. It's like a creme brulee. When I turn this upside down, count me down.
3, 2, 1.
Sure you ready?
Lift off.
Lift off.
Oh.
Look at all those worms.
There's so many of them.
Isn't there?
Oh, they're so slimy. Should we put the worms in now?
Yeah, what do you think?
Yeah. Sure.
All right, we'll put the worms in now.
So we're gonna put it down close and kind of.
Oh my god.
There's so many. So put it down though, like down here. Big fat one.
Oh my god, this is slimy.
Ugh.
Yeah. Look.
Oh my god.
They're all right to hold, aren't they?
They're all slimy and a little bit gross, but they're fine. I like them. Take the little ones and just hold it on.
So because they're slimy, what do you think the conditions need to be for them to live in?
They need to be moist,
And like
but not
wet.
like drowned.
Yeah.
Otherwise they will drown.
That's right. So when you start your worm farm, you can actually leave it like that, let the worms settle in for a couple of days, and then introduce some food scraps, because they'll go down and chew on the compost, go down to the bedroom, relax, listen to some music, hang out with their buddies, come up, have something to eat in the, in the pantry. Yeah, they cruise around the pantry, they open the doors, have a look around, have a bite to eat, then go back down to the bedroom, listen to some music, chill out.
Does your worm farm need a lid, like a top?
Good question. Yes. And you beat me to it. This is like a worm farm blanket. Any old piece of hessian or an old hessian bag, and think of it like their doona. They can fall asleep under there. It keeps them nice and tucked in, and then you can water that and it keeps it moist. And that's the top. So you can put that straight over the top.
Do we push it down?
You don't have to push it down. You have the lid, and what you can do here is put some holes, 1, 2, 3, 4, put 3 rows of 4 holes. And why do you think that's important?
So they can breathe?
That's right, we want oxygen to go in there. That's it.